So we're going to focus on our abs on the first circuit and our obliques and our pelvis muscles for the second circuit. Okay, there are just going to be 2 circuits. Give it your best. Come on, let's do some mobilization and some warm-up. Alright, so first I want you to do is go on a tabletop position. Can you see me, guys? Go on a tabletop position. Your shoulders, your wrists and your elbow all in the same line. Yes. Your knees hip width distance. Your hands shoulder width distance. Keep your back erect. Now that you're in this position, I want you to turn your head and your hips in the same line. So that means you're forming a sort of a C with your body. Alright. So neck goes on the right hand side as well as your hips move to the side. So you can see it's like you're trying to bring your head closer to your hips. So both of it moves in the same direction on the right. Your hips move to the right and your head also moves to the right. It's a very small movement, guys. Some of you might be able to stretch more and some of you not so much. But just give it a gentle stretch as far as you can. So let's go to the right again. Head and hips pointing to the right. Come back to neutral and let's go to the left. Okay, your hands don't move, guys. Don't move your hands like this, okay? Your hands are right where it is. Only your hips go to the right and then your head, like you want to get it closer to your hips. Give me one more to the left. Now let's come down to our knees. Okay? Now I want you to extend your right hand and rest it onto the floor and take your left hand like a rainbow. Breathe in, breathe out and come to the center. Breathe in and come to the center. Give me 3 more, guys. Breathe in and stretch. Exhale, center. Inhale, center. One more. So those who have missed the introduction, today is an ab workout with the obliques. Okay? Today is the last day, guys, and I am truly going to miss all of you. You have been a great inspiration and motivation to me. And for those who are continuing this journey with me, I'm super excited. Okay, one more time and we'll stand up. Okay. Now for the gentle twist. Okay, hands in the front and twist. Now I'd like you to bend down. Okay. Now once you bend down, cross your hands. So your right hand goes to your left toe. And come back to center and swap. Come back to center and go down. So don't do this. Don't remain down and change. Okay? Come up, change, come up and change. Okay, now I want you to give your hamstrings a little bit of a stretch. So go down, put both your hands, swing them between your legs and then come up like this. Okay? So with each bounce, every time you come up and every time you go down, I want you to go further and further down. Okay? So let that bounce be that little bit of a trigger that pushes you further and further under your legs. Let's go. So hands up and swing down and up. Swing down, further down and up. Let's go even further and up. Knees straight. They can be softly bent but not absolutely bent. Exhale and inhale. Don't hold your breath, guys. And go slow. This is only the warm-up. Put that music on if that's what you like. One more time. Okay, now let's hold our waist and give it some circles. Okay, so right in the front, to the side, go right behind, and that's it. Just a circle. Our torso remains the same, our legs remain where they are, and we only move our waist. I know some of you are from Goa, and this is what you normally do, right? Swing along to the music, enjoying the music, and moving your waist comes quite naturally, isn't it? Let's go the other way around. So, when we get up in the morning, we may experience some tightness even while doing something like this. So it's nice to, mobilize every little joint and loosen those muscles and those joints before we get into the exercise. So remember guys, today is not going to be high intensity. It's going to be just an ab workout focusing on very small muscles. Okay guys, let's run on the spot. So we would probably, go for speed. Like for the other exercises all through the day, I would say go for speed, faster. No, today is focusing on very tiny muscles. So you need to pay attention to the muscle I'm talking about and really focus and engage them. Because they may not be visible to the eye. Like when I'm doing it, you probably not see it. But only if you focus and engage it internally, you will feel the difference. So guys, so today is all about focusing on those muscles, alright, that I tell you. So always try to hear and adapt to what I'm saying and make sure that those muscles I'm talking about are super engaged, okay? Because only then you will feel the difference in the ab workout. The usual crunches, you just go mindlessly. No, that's not what you're going to do, alright? Come on now, some higher knees. Lift your knees higher. Come on, let's go high. Higher. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some butt kicks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start the workout. So for the first workout, what I want you to do is keep your legs, your feet together. Okay, so you're forming like a diamond. I'll show you how it is on the front. See, this is how your legs are going to be. So you're forming like a diamond with your feet joining them with each other, alright? Now you go down slowly. I will just show you the form. You try it with me and then we'll do it with the timer. Okay. So once you go down, I want you to come up, holding your feet together. You give yourself that little bit of a push. When you come up, you do not go down again, but you extend. You extend your hands as far as possible in the front as possible. Okay? So this is what you do. Now guys, if you are unable to get up with your feet together without any support, feel free to maybe go next to the bed and use the lower part of the bed as that support. Or next to a table, or if there's someone around you, ask them to hold your feet together. Okay? But do not swing yourself up. I don't want you to do this. This is not what we are aiming at. We are aiming at focusing on our abs and using that strength to lift ourselves up. So we are here. Tighten your core. Get up. Go down and extend to the furthest part of your mat as possible. And then you will go down. Okay guys? So now we do this for 1 minute. Let's go. Feet together, hands up. Tighten your core. Come up and go right in the front. Keep your feet on the mat at all times. Use your core muscles to get up and go in the front. Once again, if you are able to get up, ask someone to hold your feet or go next to a table or a chair or your bed and use the lower portion to lift yourself up. but use it as only an additional help or support. Don't use it completely where you're not putting in any effort to get up. So this, once again, we are crunching and we are also stretching at the same time. Our legs are also being on a diamond shape. You can see that this part will also give you a little bit of straight, which means it's working out your legs as well. Do it slowly, but use only your core muscles. Breathe out when you're coming up. Breathe in when you're going down. So guys, a crunch of course works on our abs, but it's also good for our spine. It's also good for our backbone. It's also good for our posture. So focus on all that. Guys, come on, let's go for 20 more seconds. That's it. Slowly. Breathe out and extend. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now for this one, I want you to go on a plank position. Guys, no breaks at all, yeah? Because this is going to be a short, hardcore, killer ab workout, and I need you to get that burning. Okay? We're not going for speed, so at least let's not take any breaks. So first we'll go on a plank. Now once again guys, who do not want to go on a plank, this is your position. Tabletop. Alright? Those who are going on a plank with me, up you go. Alright? Shoulders above the elbow. Now I want you to take your right knee. So we will only work on our right side at the moment. Take your right knee, bring it to the center. Okay? When you bring it to the center, I want you to hold it for 3 seconds. So I'll say 3, 2, 1, then take your leg back. Once again, right knee in the front to the center. I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then you take your leg back. So it has to be in the center for at least 3 seconds. I will show you a side angle as well. So we are like this, right? Bring your right knee as close. If you can bring it even closer to your chest or your chin, perfect. Go for that. Alright? So as close as possible. 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, 1, back. That's what you're going to do. Okay? So let's go. On the plank. So guys, tabletop, you're like this and you're this way. And if at any point of time you want to go from a full plank to a tabletop position, go for that. The other option, if you don't want to go on a full plank, go on a plank and then move your leg as far as possible. The extent to which you can move your knee to the front will be limited because of the distance from the ground, but try whatever you can. And guys, at least try the full plank. Don't say you can't do it before you even try. If you're feeling discomfort, then go to an elbow plank or then go to a tabletop. Alright guys, let's go. 1 minute on the clock. Knee to the chest. 3, 2, 1, back. Right knee again. 3, 2, 1, back. Let's go. Breathe out and breathe in. Remember guys, all these plank exercises, of course, they work out your core and are a great burner, great calorie burner. But your backbone, your spine, many of us have problems of the spine and backbone. This really strengthens it. Okay, so it's very good for the back as well, very good for the posture as well. Make sure our shoulder is above our wrist and not forward or behind at all times. And breathe out. Your knee comes to your chest. Breathe out. When your knee goes behind, breathe in. Guys, just 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, that's it. Tighten your core when you bring your knee next to you. Give me 2 more. Great. Awesome guys. So the last exercise in circuit 1, remember yesterday we had our hands here and what did we do? We ran from side to side, right? Let's go a little in the front. we ran from side to side. So this time, I want you to jump from side to side. So we are like this, yeah? We are going to jump back, and jump this way. Okay guys, I hope you got that. Try it out once. And if you are on tabletop, put one leg at a time. You will not be able to jump. So don't worry, like I always say, honor where you are. The fact is that you made an attempt to work out, to start fitness and bring fitness into your lifestyle, which is a great achievement already. Alright? So wherever you are, do what you are comfortable with today. We will work on progressing from next week onwards. Tabletop, one leg at a time, that is like this. And, sorry, tabletop, yeah, you're like this. So come up, then bring your other leg up, go down to your knees, and vice versa. But for the ones who are with a plank, I want you to give that jump, go to the right, give the jump, go behind, and then go to the left, okay? So right, behind, left, right, and then left again, okay? But jump in the center first. I hope you got that, guys. Let's go. 1 minute on the clock. Right, center, right, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left. Try to bring your legs as close as to your hands. Don't just jump. Guys, don't just jump from right to left without bringing your legs to the center, okay? It shouldn't be from here to here. It should be close to your hands. So when I say right, that means you're jumping close to your right hand, okay? When I say left, you're jumping close to your left hand, not behind. Okay guys? Come on, just 10 more seconds. Let's go. This one, we can go for speed. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so we're done with round 1 of circuit 1. Sip some water and we go again. So guys, I'll turn off the comments so that you can watch the exercise and follow it. Oh, Arun D, how are you guys doing? It's great to see you, though a little late, but never mind. I hope you're starting off and doing the workout immediately, okay? Don't forget the warm-up before. Okay, so now I'm turning off comments, guys, because many of you have said that you're unable to see the form with the comments on. So I'm going to sip some water and let's go for round 2. Okay, so the first one, remember butterflies? So I want your feet to be like a diamond. Yes? This way, go down. You know, even if you have some weights at home, you can put that barbell above it. So just use that as an additional support. That's it. Okay? So let's go. Feet together. Let's go down. Hands up and rise up. Once you're up, extend to the center. Okay? So you're extending as far as possible to the center. Let's go, guys. 1 minute on the clock. Focus on the core, guys. Engage that core. Breathe out when you come up and go right ahead. Do not just touch your toes. Go right ahead, guys. Press your heels together to give you that additional support to come up. Guys, 10 more seconds. You can do it. Don't stop. Just keep breathing. And this will go and pass with ease. Before you know it, it will be 3, 2. Give me one last one, guys. Extend and 1. Let's go quickly to our plank. So don't forget the hold, guys. Don't try to do it quickly. This is, like I said earlier, this is just about focusing on the muscle we are working out. So full plank, yes, shoulder and wrist in one line, okay? You do not round your back, you do not round your back, you do not arch your back. Keep it neutral and let's go guys. 1 minute on the clock. Now let's do the left leg. We did the right earlier. Let's do the left. 3, 2, 1, behind. Left again, to the center. 3, 2, 1, behind. Engage the core. Bring the knee as close to your chest. 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, 1, back. Do not sway your body. Keep your body completely still, guys. Keep your fingers apart. It gives you a better grip. At no point of time, arch your back. Keep a mirror in front of you, guys, but make sure your form is right. Otherwise, this will cause more damage. This is meant to strengthen your back, burn your core. So let's focus on that. 7 more seconds, guys. Breathe out and in. And give me 1 more. 3, 2, 1, back. Awesome. Now for the last one, we once again go on a plank and jump from left to right. Okay? This time I'm going to show you a side angle. For those who haven't got it yet. So we're here. We're on a plank and I want you to jump. Alright? And jump back, jump and jump back. I hope you have that. Now, again, tabletop position. This is what you do. Okay? But whatever it is, do try the full plank. Come on guys. Let's go for 1 minute. And this one, go for speed. Let's go. Make sure you're bringing both your feet to each hand, guys. Once again, I repeat, make sure you're not just swinging from left to right. Your legs should swing as close as possible to your hands, okay? Guys, come on, don't stop. There's only 10 more seconds. And like I say, even if I'm explaining the form to you, you will not stop the momentum. Come on, guys. Faster. For 3 more seconds. And 1. Great. Awesome. So now I will turn on the comments. And it's time to take that break. So we've done with the center abs. We will go to the pelvis and the obliques. So make sure, guys, now these are even smaller muscles. So when I'm talking to you about how to make that particular movement, you need to really focus, okay? So if you have that music on full blast, this is a good time to reduce the volume because you have to listen to the instructions. You have to really focus on those muscles because the movement is very invisible to the eye. Okay, it's almost invisible to the eye. So it is all about what you're doing internally. So you have to focus on that. Okay, guys? So I think it's 1 minute. I hope you've taken that breath. And I'm going to sip some water myself. And then we start off again. So this is circuit 2 coming up. So for this one, this has 2 steps. Okay, it's just one exercise, but it has 2 steps. So the first 30 seconds, what I want you to do is give your pelvis area, this area, a tilt, you know. So I'll try to show you if it's visible. Can you see that? So it's like, okay, if I have to compare, you know the actor Govinda, right? He and his thrust, his pelvic thrust, his hip thrust, very famous. So try to think of that. But that is an exaggerated form. I don't want you to be dancing like that. I just want you to give a slight tilt to that area. So first we're going to do that tilt lying down, okay? So guys, see, you may hardly be able to see it, but I'm doing it. So we will do that for 30 seconds. Then we will turn around to our back on our elbows. In this position, make sure your hips, your back are all in a straight line. And we'll continue. We'll not just hold the plank, but we'll again continue to do this. So you see, you might not even be able to realize I'm doing the pelvic thrust, but that's what I'm doing. Even when I'm on a plank, that pelvic thrust. Got it, guys? Like, I just want you to try it once more with me. Okay? We won't look at the timer at the moment. Then we'll put the timer on. Let's go. So first we're lying down. Yes. Do the thrust. And then when I say change to plank, you will immediately turn without a break. Go like this and do it. Come on, try it out, guys. Did you get it? I hope you did. Okay, so now for 30 seconds, we're going to lie on the floor and do it. We're just preparing it for the time when you turn to a plank and hold it for another 45 seconds. Come on, let's go. Hands next to the sides and only move your pelvis. Come on. So guys, this is again a very small muscle, but a very critical muscle. Bladder problems, prolapse. You know, that's for those who don't know what is that, sometimes some of us, men or women, find a discomfort, a pulling sort of sensation next to our pelvic area, either next to the rectum or next to our forward area. So this is a very good exercise for strengthening the pelvic muscles. So we may ignore it, but we shouldn't. Keep breathing. So bowel movement, everything is very effective. You know, the functioning is very effective once we do all these exercises to make our pelvic area very strong. And of course, it works on the abs because the ab muscles are around it, strengthening and supporting it. Okay? So let's go for 3 more seconds. And now let's turn quickly. Go into a plank. Okay? Spine straight. And now let's do the pelvic area. Thrust. Continue, guys. You can actually put your hand next to your pelvic area and ensure that it is moving. Just see if you're doing it right. If you put it there, you will feel that movement, that slight movement. Because like I said, it's invisible to the eye. Only you know you can do it. When I turn on the comments, I want to know if you were able to do this, okay? I need to know if you were able to do this and if you were able to feel it. Keep breathing, guys. 20 more seconds to go. Keep your back straight. Do not arch your back. Look ahead. Don't look up. Don't look down. Just look ahead. 7 more seconds. When you're thrusting, breathe out. 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, awesome. Now let's go immediately to the next. So now we're working out our obliques. So first we will only put our right leg up. So our right leg is up. We're lying down, right? Both our legs are straight. Now just lift your right leg. Okay? Now that you have your right leg up, I want you to walk with your hands on top. So you're going to walk like this. Can you see that? You're down and you're walking on top. Once you reach on top, I want you to release your leg, hold your hands upright, turn right, yes, and then come down. Got it? So let's try it again before we get into the timer. Leg up, walk on top, twist, and come down. Walk on top, so you are holding your leg to give you that support to walk on top. But you need to walk as high as possible, okay? Then I want you to twist only to the right and come down. Even when you come down, your right leg remains on top. Your left leg, guys, are rested on the mat. Don't focus on the left right now. Let's go, guys, for 1 minute. Right on top, climb, twist, and down. So here we are working on our obliques. So let's try to focus on our obliques, engage them, and get the best of results. Our leg is on top, so of course we are also working out a leg to some extent. When you're walking on top, I want you to breathe out, hold your breath, and then breathe in and come down. 15 more seconds, guys. Come up, and don't do this fast, okay? I don't want you to just swing up and down to the side. No. Focus. Abs are all about the focus, the engagement of the core, the engagement of the obliques. For the best results, that's how you work out your abs. So just don't try to finish the time or finish the number of reps. That won't help. Come on, guys. 2 more. And the last one. And down. Awesome. Okay. So now immediately we go to the last one. That is the last round of circuit 2. Last exercise of circuit 2. So for this one, I want you to go either on a full plank like this. I don't know if you can see me. I'll do an angle so you can see me completely. So you have 2 options. Full plank or on the elbow. Okay? But you will first work out your right. So I want you to put your left foot on top of your right. This is what you do. Okay? If you're in full plank, you will lift your left leg, put it on top of your right. Okay? Now, you will go to the side. Can you see? So your front body is straight, only your hips, your waist has twisted. Guys, just follow the instructions and try it with me. Then we'll go and do the exercise. So first we're straight. We put our left leg on top of our right foot and twist our waist. And we give ourselves 2 pulses and come down to center again. So our leg will continue to remain on the foot, but we will only twist, give that 2 pulse action on the right and come back to center, keeping our left foot on the right. Once again, left foot is on the right. Let's twist to the right, pulse, come back. Twist to the right, pulse, and come back. Okay, guys? Let's go. 1 minute on the clock. Let's get our position. Guys who are doing the tabletop, this is what you do. Okay? Same movement. Exactly the same movement. Let's go. Left and right. Twist to the right. Pulse and back. Again twist. Pulse and back. I want you to really focus on that oblique. The right oblique. And back. Pulse and back. Pulse and back. Okay? If you ever want to go down on your plank and continue to do the same movement, that's fine too. But at all times, you do not stop. Okay? You can always go up and down depending on the kind of energy you feel. You might feel a little relaxed when you're on your half plank. Fine. Get that energy back. Go back on the full. Pulse and back. Pulse and back. Pulse and back. 2 pulses, guys. Now give me 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Back. 3 more. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Back. Are you able to do it, guys? Alright? For those who are on the tabletop, give me 1 more, guys. Just 1 more. You're on your plank. 1, 2. Back. And last one for me. 1, 2. Back. Awesome. Guys, you can always swap from full plank to the elbow plank because your toes might give way. But that's fine. Immediately swap. Alright? Okay. So we're done with round 1 of circuit 2. We'll sip some water and immediately go and repeat it. Take a deep breath before we start again. Remember the first one is the pelvic tilts. Then we go on to a plank and we do the pelvic tilts again. The second one is we keep our legs straight, climb up and down and twist. And the third one is this, where we now focus on the left oblique. Okay, come on. The last one, I know some of you might feel off balance, So I will give you a couple of more tips to maintain that balance. Alright? That's when we reach for the last one. So let's go, guys. So first we are on a mat and let's start our tilts. Get our breath back and focus on the pelvic area. And keep breathing. Trust it, trust this area and keep breathing. Tilt it. You're tilting forward, guys. You're just tilting forward. And breathing. Guys, 10 more. It's a very small muscle. You really need to work it out. Here the repetitions count. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Immediately to the plank. Going for the tilts. Don't stop the tilts, guys, because that is a big difference in this workout. We've all done a pelvic, a bridge or the plank before, but the slight additional movement really benefits the entire body. Like I said yesterday, we are focusing on our inner well-being as well. Keep your spine straight, yeah, and parallel to the floor. Keep looking in the front. I really want to know who all have been able to do this, guys. Okay, the tilt. And if you're feeling it. Because if you're doing it right, you will feel it. You will feel it like crazy. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now let's lie down and lift our left leg. Okay, we're down. The last time we did on the right, this time to the left. Let me turn around this way so you can get a better angle. Okay, now your left leg is up as high as possible. If you're here, no problem, but as high as possible. Let's take our hands, hold our legs to climb up. So guys, once again, you can use your right leg under your bed to give that support if you want. Okay? For the rest, please try not to do that because it's important you use your core to come up. Now that we are up, we twist to the left and come down. Let's go. So while coming up, we breathe out. And when we're going down, we breathe in. When we're twisting, we hold our breath. Breathe out, twist and hold, and breathe in. You can go for a little more speed for this one, guys. If you've got the technique, you can go for a little more speed. But first, get the technique right. Like I said, never compromise on the form. Give me 3 more, guys. 3 more. And one last one. Great. Now let's go for the last one. So here too, you're on a plank, either full plank or an elbow plank. You just go a little ahead. So once we get that position, now we take our right leg to the left, right? Because we are tilting our left side. So I hope you can see me. We're on the plank. We first hold the leg straight. We lift our right leg, put it on our left foot. Then we twist the body and give 2 pulses. If you're losing balance, you can lift your leg, bring it to center, and then again rise it on top of your left leg, like this. Tilt and bring this leg down. Bring it up again, pulse, bring it back down. Okay? This way you'll get more balance. So let's do this. And if you're able to always keep your leg down crossed, that works as well. If you're on plank, same rules follow. Okay guys, let's go. You can always swap from one way to the other, like by lifting and not lifting your leg. that doesn't matter. As long as you're twisting, giving that pulse and coming back. And when you're giving that pulse, guys, I need you to hold those obliques in. Tighten it. Feel the tightness. Don't let it loose. It needs to be tight. 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. 5 more. Give me one last one. Give me one last one again for 5 more counts. 5 more pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Okay. Before we end the circuit, I want some last jumping jacks. But remember last time we did a jumping jack with a narrow squat? We did this, right? This time I want you to push in the front. So what are we going to do? Push in the front and come down. Okay? This is the last bit. Give it your best. Let's do it for 1 minute. And then guys, we go to our stretches. Again, push. Now when you're pushing your leg out and you're making this movement, I want you to really push. Okay? Don't just like move your hands in the front for the sake of it. Focus. Push. Because this push movement works on your abs. So give that force. Show me some power, guys. Okay? I know you like to hustle. Show me that power. Push. Back, down, and up. Alright? So narrow squat. We're working on our legs. Push. We're working on our abs. Jumping jack. We're working on our whole body. So let's do that burn. It's going to burn all more calories. Let's do that before we end our session. Come on. Okay? So back, push. Down, close. Focus, your knees are not going ahead of your toes. Bring your back straight. Keep your chest up at all times. This is the last workout, guys. Then you're going to get ready for the weekend, I know. Okay? Some of you are going to work out. Some of you are going to discontinue. Some of you are going to continue with me on Monday. Irrespective, I want you to push that body up and down. Work it out. Burn those calories. Get ready for an awesome weekend. Okay? For those who are continuing with me on Monday, it's 7:45 a.m. on the clock, guys. So be there on time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 1. Give me 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. So we are done with our ab workout. So we will sip some water, get our breath back, and we'll do our stretches. So again, who have rushed to work, who have rushed to work, etc. Don't forget the stretches, guys. You don't want to feel those cramps, soreness, unable to get up, etc. You need to relax those muscles now. We worked out a lot of muscles, right from our pelvic area to our back. Of course, abs and obliques, so I won't mention that because it was an ab and oblique workout. But a lot of other muscles have been working out. We need to stretch them. Little things like our wrists, guys. If we don't stretch them, when we're going to lift something up, it may be even our towel, but you feel that little strain. So make sure you're doing these stretches. Let's get our breath back. Sip some water. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Next week onwards, guys, on Monday, it's at 7:45. All right, for those who are continuing this journey with me, it's not going to be open to everyone. It's only for the ones who have subscribed will be able to view the videos henceforth. It's at 7:45 from Fire Up 4 with Zoo. That's the package, 1 month package that we're talking about, which is called Fire Up. So I'm going to fire you up, guys, and make those muscles burn. So I hope you're all set for a great transformation, strengthening, and enduring challenge. Okay, guys, on that note, let's get our shoes off and get ready for some stretches. Get your towels, because one of the stretches needs a towel. Okay, so every time we work out our abs, we need to work out our back. For the simple reason, When we're working on our ab, we're cranking, right? So we're always doing this action. Our back is always coming down like this, our spine. So therefore, we need to do the other movement of extending our back. That is very important. A lot of us miss out on that post our ab workout, which does, it doesn't harm your back, but it's not very good for your back either. If you continue and ensure that after an ab workout, you do a back workout, which is just strengthening and taking it in the direction. We're not really using weights to do our back, no. We're only taking it in the other direction to gain that equilibrium between our front and our back. Alright guys, so let's do that first. Let's go down onto our, I hope you can see me guys. I'll do this angle again. Okay, so first go down and I want you to just lift your head and then move one hand up and down with the alternate leg up and down. Okay, let's do it. So now your right hand is on top and your left hand is on top. Then it goes down and your left and right are on top again. That is your left hand and your right leg. So keep your head on top at all times, and only let's change this movement and alternate our hands and legs. Let's go guys. So always do this. If you are unable to, do too many back workouts, after your ab workout, at least do this movement. This is very necessary to bring back that equilibrium. So after an ab workout, make sure you do this. So all these exercises guys have a lot of benefit for our inner well-being, for our physical, all the small little muscles that affect our physical functioning. Okay, give me 3 more. Okay. Now staying in this position, I want you to put your hands to your chest and only lift your chest up. And breathe. Now that you have got this, I want you to raise your hands in the front and pull it with all your strength behind. And rise your chest. So you're doing this and pulling your hands behind, squeezing your shoulder blades, lifting your chest and looking up. And breathe. Keep those scapulars, keep those shoulder blades squeezed as much as possible. Let's lift ourselves up and let's sit down on our mats. So once again, if you have a sensitive back, you can put a pillow under your back, under your hips and sit on a pillow. Now I want you to rise, lift your hands right on top and fall down and relax them. Now I want you to move your hands slowly side to side. Make a whole circle, lift yourselves up, breathe in, make a whole circle and come to your right. Let's move from one side to the other. Again, lift your hands right up, fall to the right, and again walk to the other side with the hands. With every step we are taking with our hands, try to extend further and further. So make the semicircle larger and larger. Breathe in one more time from our right. Extend as far as possible ahead. And to the center. Now let's start with our left. Release your head down, release your neck down, and stretch your entire body. Lift, smile, and come down again. Lift one last time, guys. To the left, and let's walk. And to the center. Now take your towel. Okay, so hold the towel on your right hand with your right hand and throw it behind your back. Once it's behind, I want you to take your left hand, go right around and try to hold the towel. So this is the position you got. Yes. So once you have this position, pull with your right hand and pull down with your left. Okay? Try to get your hands as close to each other as possible. Now pull your right hand, pull the towel with your right hand up and pull the towel with your left hand down. Once you have this, I want you to keep your back straight and come down. Keep breathing. Let's come up and swap our hands. So now our left hand goes on top. Our right hand holds the towel from below. Now pull. Pull the right hand up and pull your left hand. Sorry, now your left hand is on top. So pull your left hand on top, pull the towel on top, and with your right hand, pull the towel down. Now let's relax and fall down to the floor. Keep breathing and easing out into the position. Okay, let's come up. Now I want you to take your towel around your head. So just right where your head next to your neck, that's the place your towel needs to be. So rise your ponytail a little higher if that's what you need to do. Okay, so put your towel right here. It's not on your head, it's not on your neck, right in between. Okay, so your towel is here. Now pull with your head, pull with your hands ahead. Pull your head ahead with the towel and let your head do the force of pushing behind. So it's an again opposing movement. Okay, so your head falls behind and your hands are pulling your head forward. So once we do this and get that opposing movement, let's turn to the left. So first, our hands are pulling our head ahead with the towel. Our head is pushing behind with the towel, or towards the towel rather, and then we're turning to the left. Now come back to the center and let's go to the other side. Come back to center. Now look down and do the same movement, and our head still looking downwards, but our hands are pulling it forward. So our hands are not pulling it down. Our hands are just pulling it forward, ahead of you. But our head is now tilted down and pushing behind. Release. So guys, we're doing this because many times when we do the plank, it's straining our neck. When we're lifting ourselves during the crunch, we're straining our neck. We may not realize it, but instead of using only our ab muscles, we are also using our neck to jerk ourselves up. So that's why we did these exercises. Now to end, let's go on our back and give ourselves a gentle spinal twist. So first we lift our left leg up, cross it onto our right knee, put our hands apart, drop our knees to the right, the left. And breathe and smile. Let's change sides. Now our right knee is on our left. We drop to the left and look to the right. Keep breathing, guys. Lift our legs, turn to the side, come up. So guys, before we end the session, close your eyes, think of that one positive thing, visualize it in front of you. Visualize that one thing that you're grateful for and have that feeling of gratitude through the lovely day ahead of you. Open your eyes, smile. Once again, thank you guys for being with me on this 10-day journey. I've really enjoyed myself. Hi Madhvi, Senorita. Hi. So if any of you would like to continue this journey with me, besides the one who have already enrolled, please, you can always message me for more details. My phone number is on all the mailers, the mailer that talks about Fire Up. You can get in touch with me on my phone, or you could ping me on WhatsApp or Instagram. I answer in a couple of hours usually. So I will see you at 7:45 a.m. on Monday with your towel, your mats, your water bottles and a pillow. All right. Once again, thanks a lot for this beautiful journey. Do tag your friends. Do let your friends know about it if you had a great time. And I'm waiting for all your feedback. If you've enjoyed this time with me, please do share your feedback with me. It will mean a lot and give me more of a motivation to continue this wonderful journey. All right. Be fit, guys. Be safe. Stay healthy and have a beautiful day. See you soon.